Welcome back to another episode of Point Away Debates. I am your host, King Stiggs. Cliff.
College, but it's preference.
Why college?
Why college? Because I love college basketball.
Now see, that there is no statistical or factual evidence.
I want to see the best. I want to see the best athletes go to college basketball. So when March comes around, I can bet my money on teams and I can bet my money on the best players. I want to see the best product that college basketball has to offer. I feel in the past 7 to 10 years, and I feel like money being added makes it better for my teams. Now Cal ain't got to run you off to the NBA, so you gonna get paid.
So let me dissect this a little bit at a time. Then, what does the money have to? How does that make it more competitive? Money being added to the individual player.
Now maybe players don't want to go overseas and play now, right? Now you're giving players incentives to come play basketball at these schools because y'all been robbing these kids, right? Let me just be honest. I wasn't mad as a Kentucky fan. Like in college football, I don't got no worries. You gotta come here. You gotta go to college. You ain't got nothing else to do. It ain't no supplemental league. It ain't no extra league you can go to. You gotta come to college.
Boy, then you said you want to see the best athletes come through college and then go to the NBA. Define best athlete.
A lot of kids, a lot of the top tier kids, they taking the money. They either going to the NBA, the D League, they going overseas.
Okay.
And I'm not mad at them. Go get paid, young. Get paid. All right. I'm all about getting your paper, bro.
So you said over the last, you was about to say something.
Said like last 7 years. No, college. I'm not gonna say college basketball hasn't been good, but it's not at its best in the past 7 years because most of the kids don't care. Right?
That's a fact.
Like they're not getting paid.
That's
right?
a fact.
They know, hey, I'm here for a year and I'm dipping. Right. Again, I say the one thing about the kids that come to Kentucky, they want to win. Right. And you know, it don't happen like that all the time. But in their hearts, you know they want to win.
So let me ask you this.
Excuse me.
What if you had to pin college kids against young kids in the European League?
I think I go European League kids. They've been playing against adults since 15, 16.
So my thing is, why wouldn't you build your team out of it? Now you can say preference, I understand that, but realistically, if you have billions of dollars,
you just told me, and just you know our last episode, you told me that the kids in the foreign countries, if they don't win gold, it really don't matter.
No. What I told you was, you said Giannis.
Yeah.
If Giannis don't win gold,
that's what I'm saying. The foreign kids, they've been playing all of them they've been playing against grown men their whole lives.
Yeah.
Right. We're not holding them to the same standard that Bam ain't played against grown men.
Wrong. That's what I'm telling you. The conversation was Team USA. We know we can name every man off that list. We can give you accolades and all this other stuff. If Giannis goes to play with his country, you know Giannis and that's it.
Right. But they've been playing against grown men.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like they've been playing against grown men at what level? In what league?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the same way with why take the kids from playing over there in the foreign countries over the kids from college? It's the same.
So give me the players that you watched from this past season, the best players that you watched
in college,
and then it transitioned into what they're doing right now in the league.
Well, not from the season.
I'm saying somebody that played in this season.
Who didn't win Rookie of the Year? We were just talking about last week.
Anthony Edwards.
Okay. At Georgia, when we played them, even though we beat them twice, I was like, oh yeah, he ready for the league.
So Anthony Edwards was in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay. Who won Rookie of the Year?
LaMelo Ball.
Where did he go to college?
He didn't go to college.
Where did he play basketball after high school?
Overseas.
Okay. So that's one down. Defensive Player of the Year went to who?
Who won Defensive Player of the Year?
Rudy Gobert.
Oh yeah, he formed.
Okay. MVP went to who?
Joker.
Who was runner up for MVP?
Steph Curry?
No.
Who?
Joel Embiid. Who are they saying? They give you the little rundown. They say, oh, Donovan Mitchell is the next D Wade, and Booker is the next Kobe Bryant, and who is the next LeBron James? According to the society and
Luka.
Okay, so my thing is.
But you name me one.
Who's the best player so far, giving the best performance in the finals right now?
Who? Giannis?
Okay, Giannis. So
but you give me 5 at best.
At best?
Yeah.
Wait. Those.
If I go through the
that was the defensive player of the year, the rookie of the year.
So look,
the best player in the finals right now.
I can give you Kentucky players that's better than him.
You can give me Kentucky players better than them.
Yeah.
Who owned the league this season? It wasn't Kentucky players.
They didn't.
Go ahead, give me your Kentucky players.
Julius Randle was most improved.
Okay.
Anthony Davis at the top of the league all the time. Devin Booker.
Most improved means you had to come up.
So from the standards of the NBA, but he had been balling.
Okay, now he had been balling for sure.
He had been balling.
Julius Randle was already a dog. You know
who put us on notice that Trae Young? Like everybody, Luka, Trae Young.
No, that's a fact. No,
you know what I'm saying?
Respect to Trae Young. He's not Luka though.
Huh?
Respect to Trae Young.
Luka can't get out the first round.
That's a fact.
Until you get out the first round, he's not Trae Young.
That is no question. But I'm telling you right now,
Luka's team way better than Trae Young's. Who over there?
I ain't gonna say way.
Who over there?
Luka's team is.
Who over there?
Luka. First of all, Danilo.
Kevin Hunter.
Danilo Gallinari.
Shut up. He ain't been nothing. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Where Danilo come from?
Danilo ain't been nothing. Never.
He played for like 2 or 3 countries, hadn't he?
Nothing. Never.
I know he done played for every NBA team possible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Look. Trash.
The European players they get tossed around because they so great, man.
They so great.
Yeah. We don't want you to fail here. We want you to go succeed somewhere else. What they be telling European players.
I hear you.
But either way,
I hear you.
Straight up and down. I'm sorry.
Ben Simmons, European. Nah, he went to college.
I was about to say, hold on, talk about. But what is he mixed with something?
Nah, his mama's Australian. I think his pops played basketball in Australia, but he played basketball over in America though. But
listen, look, we legitimately gonna say LeBron James, and then everybody else.
What you talking about?
So what I mean is, like you have LeBron, like for the legacies that's in the league now, you got LeBron. I say Steph Curry. Steph Curry is probably the second best legacy left in the NBA right now. I think so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So LeBron, Steph Curry, and then everybody else. And KD will be next up, but I'm sorry, bro. Jokic still building. Obviously, we're not gonna put Rudy Gobert in there, but three defensive player of the years, like that's formidable. You know what I'm saying?
Just let me go tit for tat.
Luka hasn't even really got started.
Just let me go tit for tat.
Is Luka third season?
Just let me go tit for tat.
Look like he's in the league.
Just let me go tit for tat.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
You'll say
LeBron didn't go to college either.
Right. Steph Curry did. So you said what's the freshman name? Lil Wee Wee. What's his name? 6 foot, 7 foot Wee Wee.
Wait. Tell me.
Person you told me was the best player on that team. The person you told me was the best player on that team.
And I said most important. The big.
Not though.
Okay. Well, Rudy Gobert, what you got to say about it?
Oh, is he?
Yes, most important. No question. No, hands down. No question.
They lost.
What about Rudy Gobert? They lost.
They would have lost without him.
They would have lost what?
They would have lost to Memphis
They would have lost without Donovan Mitchell.
I swear for God, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they would have lost without Rudy Gobert.
No. You really believe that?
No question.
You really believe that?
No question.
Oh my God. Why you so high on him?
Here's what you got to say about him? About the 3-time defensive player of the year. Future first ballot Hall of Famer. What you got to say about him?
So you go Rudy Gobert AD.
One of them stays healthy and one of them does not.
So you going Rudy Gobert?
No question.
That's crazy.
And now if they healthy on the court at their best, it's AD. It's not even debatable. What has AD done in his career other than get injured?
Win a championship?
Okay, yeah. So he contributed to a championship last season. But can't play him out of that. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, bro, his championship, 3-time defensive player of the year.
And you know what? Some of them defensive players of the year. My thing is, AD numbers look just like his. We go look.
They look just like his.
Look, the Lakers are.
Wait. They look just like his, except for one stat. It's very crucial. How many games were you on that court? Oh, okay. All right. My average is supposed to be, if I get 5 blocks and 20 rebounds, or 5 blocks and 3 steals in one game, and I miss the next 4, what's my average?
I can't break it down. 0.5%?
No. If I don't play out of 5 games, the very first game I get 5 blocks and 3 steals. I don't play the next 4 games. That's 5 games total. What's my average? I didn't play those games, so my average is 5 and 3.
Yeah,
or 5 and 2, whatever I said. You know what I'm saying?
It don't change.
So to tell me his numbers was the exact same, like I'm not gonna knock him because he still put those numbers up. But you played in a third of the games I played in, maybe.
Regardless, you play
So defensive player of the year. If I play 30 games and you play all 82, and your stats are slightly better than mine as far as averages, you supposed to get the award over me? You only played 30 games. I played 82.
You were more valuable to your team, so yeah, you deserve to play more.
Because you was
on the court. But we talk about player for player. Rudy Gobert on the court is an average of 15 points, 15 rebounds.
I say 13.
13, 15, 3 blocks.
13.
13, 3 blocks. AD giving you
blocks.
2.5. 2.9. His best season was what? I think 3.
Okay. All right.
He changed shot, but again, the difference is AD might not be healthy, but Rudy Gobert can only guard the paint. Anthony Davis can guard 1 through 5.
Yes, fact.
When healthy, right? Now, boom, bam, same difference. Cat, same difference, right? I just gave you 3 bigs. I ain't talking about the guards yet from Kentucky. There's no way you gonna tell me that the pool of foreign players are better than these college kids.
No, that's not what I said.
Jason Tate.
That's not what I said.
I can go Duke then.
Wait, talking about. That's not what I said. I didn't say the pool is better.
No, I'm saying though, you would say, what would you prefer?
And I'll give you a prime example. You just told me Trae Young and Luka, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, Trae Young made the conference finals. Luka has yet to get out of the first round. That's not even a debate. We're not going to sit here and argue.
Luka got a better team.
Everybody was mad at the Mavericks when they went and got Luka over Trae Young. I would say that they got that right. Bro. Luka is a better basketball player than Trae Young.
Better basketball player, bigger basketball player.
That's fair.
Because neither one of them can. So
me and you got the same exact attributes, and I got 4 inches or 3 or 4 inches on you.
That make you better?
No, don't necessarily make you. Me and got the same exact attributes. Yeah, they gonna take me over you. Again, the argument of the skill set of somebody like Karl Anthony Towns or AD versus Rudy Gobert, I agree. The skill set, far in between. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be Rudy Gobert and then the other 2. You know what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert, Cat, and then AD. Gotta stay healthy. Again, how many times has Karl Anthony Towns contributed to his team getting to the playoffs?
Once. And that was Jimmy Butler.
And how many years he been in the league?
Same as Devin Booker. Okay,
so
he came in with Devin Booker. He was no more pick.
All right. Oh, damn. Okay, so my question to you is then, I know for sure the last 4, maybe 5, but the last 4 years for sure, Rudy Gobert been in the playoffs.
Well, he been
with
there
Donovan
every year.
Mitchell, Joe Ingles,
with every year. Because if he was there when whatchamacallit was there, he was in the playoffs.
Okay. How many years before AD went to LeBron?
1.
Listen. So again, their talent way better than Rudy Gobert. Overall, way better than Rudy Gobert.
And they teams. You know what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert
has been with a good team, no question. Yeah. And I think his second year there. Joe Johnson and Ricky Rubio was coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how good. Like Joe Ingles, they had like 7 players average double digits.
Rudy Gobert is a product of a gay system. Joker is just different. You said Joker now, like, Joker, Luka. They are the 2. You looking like, hey, yeah, you know, y'all didn't get y'all respect. Well, Luka did, not Joker. But nah, Joker had to because they traded off Yusuf Nurkic for him.
So again, and you might disagree. I got Luka as the best point guard in the league. If James Harden was able to stay healthy this season, I think he could have made that a debate. Now that he actually plays the point guard
defense.
Well, look, bro, Luka not phenomenal on defense.
I thought you love people that play defense.
Okay, we're talking about the point guard position.
Okay.
Name the best defensive point guard in the league right now.
Patrick Beverley.
Okay, and do we bring when we start talking about top 5, 10? If we start talking about top 15, 20 point guards in the NBA,
never.
Oh, all right then. So Chris Paul, yes. Patrick Beverley, no. So I can say I give you Chris Paul, and he's obviously a top 5 point guard, whether it be this season or in the past decade or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's obviously a top 5 point guard, but. So we're talking about the point guard position. I want you to play defense.
Don't nobody play defense that play point guard except for maybe De'Aaron Fox.
I ain't gonna say they don't play defense. It just
What you talking about your boy? Because we gotta know what my boy do. My boy coming up. My boy coming up the court getting Kyle Anderson. All right. My boy going straight to Kyle Anderson.
Ben Simmons is who we should have said. Defense. Ben Simmons.
I don't want
defense. We should have said. Listen, defense. We should have said Ben Simmons.
You get paid $30 million. You don't get paid $30 million to play defense.
Like hell, you don't.
$30 million.
What did Rudy just get?
He's not, bro.
What did Rudy just get?
I don't know what Rudy got. Rudy don't handle the ball.
But I'm asking you. You said
Rudy not afraid to dunk.
You said
now look. It is the same where I gotta be on Rudy Gobert's side. It is a cotton picking shame. I gotta be on Rudy Gobert's side. Okay. Don't do Rudy Gobert like that and put him in the same category as Ben Simmons. You get paid $30 million, bro. You supposed to score over 15 points.
Last I checked, Rudy Gobert
he's going over 15 points.
He got a $200 million contract.
He's going 15 points.
What year?
It don't matter. If you throw it into him, he's not gonna run away from it.
When he went to go sign that contract, he did not have 15 points a game. I don't know what he averaged this season. I doubt it was 15.
Look, let me tell you something.
13, 14, close.
Let me tell you something. I don't care what Rudy Gobert score. He don't touch the ball every possession. Okay.
Well, he get a rebound every other possession. So.
Every other possession, but nobody. He's not a focal point in the offense. You are the focal point in the offense. You get paid $30 million and you can't score 10 points. You didn't take shots in the football. No. I don't even know what I'm talking about here. I got upset. You remember early in the year when Eric was telling us about Philly and how they was a threat? And we was like, no, bro. When your second best player.
They couldn't get past the Hawks. And I don't say that like the Hawks was just trash.
Say it again. They are trash. Take Trae Young away from them. What are they?
Tobias Harris, Simmons, Embiid, and Doc Rivers. Well, that was the problem, but should not have been beaten by
Doc. You blaming Doc?
No question.
Because he should.
Wait, before we move on to that, time out. I just need to know. You said college.
College.
I say European players. Moving forward, you're gonna stick with college. You guaranteed to stick with college.
For sure.
Okay, all right. Because what's gonna happen is there's going to be at least minimum two, every single year from here on out, European players to come in. And I'm not saying that they're gonna be drafted. You know what I'm saying? It could be 10-day contract or whatever, and they're gonna start making rosters.
Yeah.
They're gonna start making noise.
Yeah.
Cause
they always got one. Washington drafted with their third pick drafted some. I remember his name, idiot or something, but he ain't.
I know what you're talking about. I can't pronounce that man's name. Yeah. I apologize to the young man. But with the European players, if you notice, you just said, oh, well, they play against grown men, which from a young age they do play against grown men, and it does make a difference. But the biggest difference in European style play and college style of play, college they don't teach you everything. The NBA, the NFL, the MLB, the NHL, some sports more than others, they practice and they preach defense. Not in the NBA. They don't practice and preach that. If you can be a guaranteed jump shot, you got everything made in shape. LaMelo Ball, he should have never won Rookie of the Year.
If you play defense in college, oh yeah, they gonna love you.
In college, in college. But what's your chances of getting drafted for top 10 and play?
Oh no, I mean you got to score the ball too.
Okay. That's what
now, if you big
in the European League, and I'm not saying like Europeans just come over here and they're phenomenal defensive players, because if we're being honest, they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like I think what Nick Batum is a great defensive player, or was at one point in time. But other than that, like, well, I ain't gonna say can't. He was never a phenomenal scorer. He was, You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, I can't think of any off the top of the head. But realistically, they teach everything from top to bottom. If you're a big man, you're learning how to dribble. You're learning how to pass. If you're a guard, you're learning post moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't teach that in the United States. They don't teach that. They damn sure don't teach it in college. Imagine a point guard coming out of college knowing how to pull a post move over his opponent.
See, and it'd be a lot of stuff that you feel like. Again, let me say this.
You feel like what? Now, please finish that.
No,
please finish that. You feel like what?
Just like parents send their kids to school, and they taught them how to read and write, expect for the teacher just to show them everything. Y'all done sent these kids out here to AAU with these AAU coaches who can't teach them nothing. Then they just drop them off in college.
AAU teach them what the NBA teach them. The only place that they actually learn basketball is college.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, you get to college and your coach talking to you about defense because he's trying to win a championship, and you sitting there like, coach.
or he talking to you 6'3", and he talking to you about playing deep in the post against a smaller opponent.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about them problems.
What I'm saying is, if you're trying to take advantage of a mismatch during a game, now you don't get series like in the NBA playoffs and stuff like that. So most of the time, bro, you see that team. A lot of times in college, bro, you see that team this year.
Unless it's your whatchamacallit. Unless it's your conference.
Facts, but I'm saying like you play teams. Sometimes you might not play again for another 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like it could be a hell of a game. You might not see them again.
Well, shit, it don't matter. It's not gonna be the same players.
But that's my point.
At the beginning of the season, I got this thing like, okay, Duke and Kentucky playing this year, and then Michigan State and Kansas playing, and then it rotates, right?
So my point is, you're not going to invest the time to teach a man the entire game if he's only going to be here maximum 2 years.
2 years, facts.
Okay, overseas is different. We know you're 15 years old.
You're going to be here until you're 18.
Minimum.
Yeah.
That's minimum. We know you're more likely you're going to choose to stay though. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, at the what you about to say?
Did not go till they 21.
Okay, now I'm finna say, at the bare minimum, you can come back and play for us in the Olympics. They have all the incentive to teach their players more stuff. They have all the incentive to make sure that they players are well-rounded. Again, I don't know why, but they refuse to choose to teach them defense.
And again, bro, like I say,
effective defense.
Because
they teach them how to stay in front of somebody, but that's half the battle.
That's like, and you know, in college, they don't play man. They run zone.
Facts.
All right. Now, most teams, but again, I know I'm a Kentucky fan too. He don't like to run zone. You know why? He said, because once you get to the NBA, you're not running zone. You got to be able to guard somebody.
Is he wrong?
No, he's not.
All right then.
No, he's not. And that's where I respect Cat. Because Cat, he said, they said, why you don't run zone? He said, I'm not running zone. He said, because all my players are trying to get to the NBA. When you get to the NBA, ain't nobody breaking out no zone. Nowadays they do break out a zone. Craziest thing in the world. I never seen zone in my first 18 years of life in the NBA.
All right. I'll say this. You're not wrong. It is definitely preference because I don't too much care for college basketball because of what I just said. Most of the time, you're gonna watch one guy go off because he's not gonna be there next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, legitimately, if you're the best player and you're young, it's all about you. When I say young, I mean like you freshman. It's all about you. There are very few teams that build and grow.
Mm-hmm.
Those to me are the best teams to watch because they're actually playing basketball. They're not playing this ISO ball. They're not just shooting half-court shots. They actually playing basketball. Typically, those are the teams that go in too. You know what I'm saying?
Because ISO ball only gonna work, so you gotta run set play.
Buried in with your boy you just named a while ago.
Zion.
Buried in Zion. To me, they were not impressive in college.
You won?
Neither one of them.
Maybe it was about 30. I was impressed.
You was impressed because they beat y'all by 30.
And I ain't never seen us beat by 30.
A fact, you know what I'm saying? But in all honesty, with their individual play, what were you really impressed about with what they was doing?
Was Zion?
Zion got injured, so I mean, that might have taken away a little bit.
Zion just showed me he had abilities from playing. He was playing when we played defense.
Zion looked better in high school than he did in college.
You think so?
No question.
Are you drunk yet?